Se nintaqgħu issa ma' Nadette Spiteri li ser ikollna intervista magħha permezz tal-internet u fil-fatt saqsejnija l-ewwel mistoqsija dwar kif bdiet fix-xena mużikali.
My career has been since I can remember, really. I'd say I've had a love for music from the day I could breathe. I've been wanting to sing, dance, and even songwriting started from a very young age as well. So my entire life, really. I'd say my career has started being put more into place since last year, though. Last year I started to do a bit more, as in releasing songs and putting myself out there more. People that know me well know that I love Prince, Michael Jackson, Tina Turner. They were my very first initial influences as I was growing up. People like Etta James, Marvin Gaye, very soulful. But then I love rock and other styles as well. I love Fleetwood Mac. As I was growing up, these were all the styles and influences that my mum and my family played around me. So they were my first initial influences.
Fl-2017 kellha diversi okkażjonijiet u opportunitajiet tajbin ħafna li kellha l-Ingilterra stess u se semmilna uħud minnhom propju li kellha fl-2017.
Last year was exciting. Like I say, I released a track that did so well. I wouldn't say I pushed myself out there that much. The song did it itself. I did a few radio interviews that led me to, doing a TV recording, radio performances. So last year was very exciting because I started to put plans into place.
Nadette ukoll hija kantanta wkoll professjonali u ġurnata u fl-istess ħin ser qed ikollha ħafna okkażjonijiet fejn ikollha gigs fl-Ingilterra.
Oh, as on stage? On stage I've not done for a while actually, since I was a little girl, but my last performance was actually a TV recording for the BBC over here, which was a massive thing for me. BBC Introducing, which you can check on my YouTube. If you type in Nadette, it should come up. I do an acoustic version of Love For You, so that's online, you can check that out.
What's it gonna be? Your shadow climbing over me. This is my fantasy. Your body take control of me. I love you for all that you give. Love for you. Love for you. I love you for all that you give. Love for you. Love for you. My angel, I know that you can take my body and soul. I love you for all that you give. love for you, love for you, love for you, love for you.
Se nitkellmu issa fuq l-album ġdid tagħha li fil-fatt nista' nitkellmu aktar fid-dettall propju issa u se jtedilna f'osora xi stili u x'e nsibu f'dan l-album tagħha.
Well, the styles, you can't exactly put your finger on it. It's kind of a mixture of everything. So obviously all of my influences and styles. So I would say there's a soulful vibe, there's a bit of a pop side to it, acoustic. There's all sorts of different styles combined into one. There's something for everyone in there. There's ballads, there's heartbreakers, there's things that you can dance to. So it's a really good mix. I'm excited for people to hear it. Just popped out for free onto social media a track called Vibe. So that's the latest one. That's on YouTube again at the moment. So if you type in Nadette Vibe, that's the very latest single that's out there. And that got its very first radio play this week and a review which was amazing by the BBC again. So after this, I can't really say what I'm going to release next because I've got to finish making the tracks. But the stuff that's coming is good. I can tell you that. At the moment, like I say, there's 2 tracks that are out there that you can listen to, Love For You and Vibe. The feedback on those 2 tracks so far has been amazing, more than I expected, so that's been great. And other than that, it's been my very close family and friends so far that have been listening to the stuff I've been creating all my life. So I am always willing to listen to people's opinions and take on their opinion. I think it's good to do that because sometimes you can get a bit one-track minded, so it's good to have everyone's influence.
Se nitkellmu issa dwar il-proġetti li ser ikollha Nadette fl-2018 u se tgħidilna aktar informazzjoni fuq il-proġetti li ser ikollna propju għall komplement ta' din is-sena għall-2018.
Oh, well, like I say, there's many years of projects and songs and things that I am combining into my first album. There's all sorts of different genres, but there's a very soulful core throughout. It's quite magical, and I'm really looking forward for people to finally hear it and experience it.
Issa din naraw ritratt ta' Nadette Spiteri tirrekordja f'recording studio u ser nistaqsuha propju fuq dan ir-ritratt li qegħdin naraw bħalissa.
Yeah, I mean, I try and do bits and bobs everywhere. I'm always writing and always recording, so there'll be lots of images of me in the studio. I try and keep everyone involved because it's kind of like a journey that is very exciting to me, so I do try and let people see what's going on behind the scenes, and I think it's exciting, why not share that with everyone. Over the past, I'd say 4 years, been trying to teach myself how to produce, not just songwrite. I've downloaded apps and been teaching myself how to create the melodies and get the sounds so that when I can go into a studio, they can hear the sound of what I'm feeling and kind of work on it and develop it more. So I'm forever trying to learn more and more about music. Even instruments, real instruments, I'm trying to, get to grips with. The guitar's always been something I've tried. I can do little bits, but I wouldn't say I can play it amazingly. But, production of music, I'm trying and forever learning. I've done some covers. You can get those on SoundCloud. Etta James, At Last. I've done The Weekend, I Feel It Coming. Those are the covers that are out there at the moment online. I did a cover of Dancing on My Own by Robin, who's amazing. So there's a few bits out there. I did those when obviously I had no music of my own out there, but I'm always listening to other people's music and singing along. I never stop.
Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can?
Xtaqt l-opinjoni wkoll ta' Nadette dwar il-mużika lokali u l-artisti lokali li għandna u Malta u staqsejna dwar x'taħseb fuq il-mużika lokali.
I love it. To be honest, I do need to get more in touch with it. So when I am over in Malta, I would love people to approach me, tell me what's going on, you know, meet other artists. I know people like Ira Losco. I think she's really cool. She's very creative and keeps it classy for the ladies. So yeah, at the moment, I know not too much about the music scene in Malta, but I want to. Malta is the core of me. It's my roots, you know. I'll always be inspired by Malta because it's so beautiful. The people are beautiful. The food is just the best. Everything about Malta influences me, and as soon as I step off the plane onto the rock, I instantly feel connected. And yeah, I miss it so much. I can't wait to come back for a nice break.
Il-social media għettejna wkoll tikseb aktar popolarità tista' tgħid fejn iktar nies segwa kemm fuq Twitter kif ukoll fuq Facebook u staqsejnija dwar is-social media in ġenerali.
Social media these days seems to be one of the main ways of getting your music out there, building a relationship with a fan base, and discovering other people. I find it's very, very good for that because you can be in touch with someone like yourself within seconds on the other side of the country, on the side of the world. It's I think it's great for getting yourself out there and promoting music.
Nadette issa sertina l-aħħar kummenti tagħha biex nispiċċaw ukoll din l-intervista li kellna magħha propju l-lum.
Thank you for having me on Local Angle TV. And to just keep watching because there's some exciting projects to come, and yeah, music is me and always will be, so it's something that I'm really looking forward to.
Wasat fit-tmiem ta' programm ieħor Local Angle, grazzi tal-li segwejtu il-programm tal-lum, nirgassakom tal-li komplu segwu wkoll il-programmi li xandru wkoll fuq Xejk. Nirgassa l-direttur ta' dan il-programm li Charles Sajt li ħsieb il-direzzjoni tal-programm li ikonna hawnhekk fuq Local Angle u nirgassa wkoll l-sponsors personali tiegħi grazzi lil Serjo tal-Belt u Raħa Ġdid li jipprovdu li ħwejjeġ li kolli hawnhekk fil-studios ta' Xejk u nirgazzaw wkoll il-Christmas suit minn Maffer Dressing ta' Santa Venera għal Xari. Grazzi lilkom li segwejtu programmu ukoll tal-lum. Nintaqa' magħkom b'aktar programmi il-ġimgħa d-dieħla. Ciao ciao.